What role do research resources play in unmapping Scandinavian myths? Have you ever wondered how scholars piece together the rich and complex world of Scandinavian myths? The role of research resources in this process is fascinating and essential. Research resources are vital for examining and reinterpreting these myths, allowing us to move beyond simple or traditional understandings. They provide access to a variety of materials, including medieval texts, archaeological findings, linguistic data, and comparative mythology. Together, these resources let scholars analyze the origins, transformations, and meanings of these myths from different perspectives. At the core of this research are primary sources like the Prose Edda and Poetic Edda, along with medieval sagas and runic inscriptions. These texts offer direct accounts of Norse mythology and related stories. They often show layers of reinterpretation, such as euhemerization, where gods and supernatural beings are depicted as historical or legendary human figures. This portrayal is often influenced by later Christian views. Research resources help scholars identify these layers and separate original mythic elements from later adaptations. Archaeological evidence, such as artifacts with symbols like Thor's hammer or figures interpreted as Valkyries, adds another dimension. These findings provide tangible cultural context and help confirm the importance of mythological motifs in daily life and religious practices in Scandinavian societies. Linguistic studies and comparative research broaden our understanding by linking Scandinavian myths to other Germanic and Indo-European traditions. This approach can reveal shared themes and possible reconstructions of older mythic forms that existed before written records. Folklore studies and research into oral traditions also play a role. They examine how myths were passed down and transformed over time, especially during the shift from oral to written culture in medieval Scandinavia. This perspective clarifies how myths functioned in society and how their meanings may have changed. Interdisciplinary research resources allow for the examination of less obvious aspects, such as the relationship between mythology and ethnic astronomy, memory techniques, and cultural identity. For example, the cosmology described in the Eddas can be linked to observations of the sky and natural phenomena, offering insight into the worldview of the Viking Age. In practical terms, these research resources lead to a more detailed and historically grounded understanding of Scandinavian myths. They challenge stereotypes and simplistic narratives, supporting a scholarly approach that respects the complexity of mythic traditions and their cultural significance in Scandinavia's past and present. This process of unmapping involves questioning established interpretations and creating space for new perspectives based on evidence from various fields.